If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Today, God tells us to be flexible, willing to deal with delays, and patient. A failure or disappointment that seems bad may be the start of good things to come, helping you get rid of distractions and moving you toward a better future full of surprises. Do you like being surprised? You have thought about and asked, God, what is the plan? Know that the Father told you, I do not love a plan. It's not a plan that has me hooked, it's you. That's right, I didn't kill my son for a plan. I killed him for you. When I told you to keep a loose grip on everything, I meant to include everything. Some parts of your life may seem like they can't change, but they actually can. People and situations change over time, and my plan for your life changes with them. Whenever the view outside your window changes, take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and center your identity in my ever-present presence in your life. When you feel sad or nostalgic, choose to give me a sacrifice of praise that is full of life and joy. I have put positive feelings into your spirit, which is where I live, to help you deal with the challenges of life. When anger and rage-filled tears come out, calm down and do everything you can to fight those feelings. The enemy is confused because he doesn't know what you'll do next, and he has no idea what joy is. That is why, be happy. The enemy's security is weakened by the joy that fills my kingdom. God tells you today that you are strong in His kingdom. Even though how you see yourself and how other people see you may be different, I have made a decision, and that is how I am viewing your life. Changes are being made to arrangements and operations related to supply and your daily tasks. Keep an open mind about everything. Show that you are ready to give up when needed. Do not let your desire to feel safe make you stick to what I have ordered. Now is the time to clean the house. The bad things and problems are going away, and good things and my favor are appearing. This will cause chaos, which is usually unpleasant. However, I urge you to believe the change I am bringing about, even though there are risks. Know and accept in your heart that I am calling you. You are getting closer and closer to being able to depend on me alone instead of your usual ways of doing things. We are in a time of giving up, getting rid of the past, letting go of childhood factors that have shaped how you see yourself and what you can do. I've asked you to do something. You are called Joseph, and you are responsible for everything that is done. Say that to yourself over and over. Say, I am an executor of all actions undertaken. Aren't you just an observer? When you called out to me, you said, Thy kingdom come. My power doesn't come with scrutiny. Now is the time to rise and do great things in my honor. I want to bring things to your attention that you hadn't been aware of before. You will be favored as you happily take responsibility for things that used to scare you. Show that you are responsible. Say, that was my mistake, and I am responsible for it. Then say, I will take responsibility for that, and you will find that this task brings the unexpected signs of my favor that you have been waiting for all your life. Today, God tells us to accept the stress. Stand up to your enemy's attacks with a firm resolve to overcome and defeat every evil strategy they use against you. The enemy will give up when they see how strongly you believe in my truth and how brave you are in your belief. In hard times, find your identity in the peace of my essence. I am your peace, and I will break down any wall that is put up to stop you or hold you back. Keep your faith in the covenant that was made for you at Calvary, not in your skills or the strength of other people, and you will see the results of your hard work and be satisfied. Allow your mouth to praise. Let my compliments make your heart soar. When someone is being forced to go to trial, they should be commended. Your praise of me when things are going badly makes me more present in the situation. In your situation, you are learning how to go against the forces that are working against you. The compliments you give are like bullets aimed at the enemy's heart. The angels are coming to your place to protect you and fight for you because you know of my kindness in the realm of the living. First, commend me, and then commend me again. If you raise your status in battle and lower it in respect, no one will be able to beat you. Because I made you the center of my eye, I am with you and will never leave you. As the Father said, I will watch over you, make sure you are safe, and bring you quickly and without any harm to your place of blessing. Today, God says that He is your knowledge and wisdom amid chaos. Others may be confused, but I will tell you my deepest truths and make it clear what is coming and what I need from you right then. Ask your eyes to be opened and your ears to hear the word of the Lord, because understanding my word gives you everything you need to live a good life. Descend into the calm parts of your heart, where my truth appears subtly like dew and my gentle voice always tells you, this is the path, walk in it. People rely on their strength and pride in their resources, but true wealth is in my grasp and is given to those who completely depend on my essence and what I do in the world. Know this, I have saved you, not because you are good or because of anything you could do to earn my favor, says the Father. Because the blood of Calvary is on the doorpost of your heart, I come into your life and change things. If you observe Passover, the trouble that affects the whole world and the sickness that destroys the planet will stay away from you. Because I saved you and gave you a safe place to stay under my wings, your soul is very important to me. This is your share and your legacy because you decided to seek refuge in the high tower of my name and give up all false dependencies. People can be cocky and think they are better than others, but humility is the secret weapon for those who believe in me. As the problems get easier, you will stay strong because I am here to save you and protect you from all evil forces today. Today, God says that the one who lives in the sky will laugh. If you can't find joy, you've given up and given in to the enemy. Remember that my kingdom is filled with justice, peace, and joy in the Holy Spirit. The enemy wants both you and the happiness you have inside. You shouldn't let your enemy or the things that happen to you make you unhappy. What does it matter that things are bad and the sky looks gloomy when the Creator of the universe protects you from all harm? Have joy even when things are bad because I am with you. Even if things seem to be going against you, be happy, because the answers you're looking for will appear in your life right away through the deep joy of my spirit within you, my dear. Pay close attention, the Father says, for my joy is the stronghold from above that the enemy can never break through. I am an endless wall of fire around you, and you always praise and worship my essence, no matter what. My praise should reach every corner of the world and resound fiercely in the face of ridicule and doubt. In my right hand is a scepter of justice that will never fade. I make you an entitled one in my kingdom not because of what you've done, but because of the blood that was shed on the cross. I am your endless God, and as long as I protect you, you will never fail or falter in any way. God says that the devil will leave if someone fights him. Do not waste your time and energy fighting physical problems instead of facing their spiritual roots. Problems can't be solved from the same level as the problems themselves. People need to step up and see things from my point of view. When wait times get longer, let your lips say prayers. There is no putting things off in my nature because today is the day of salvation. This is my answer. Can you accept it now? When my promises keep breaking down in your life, take the sword of my word and speak against the dead fig tree of your situation. It will be cut down. When things are hard on earth, remember that the battle is happening in the skies. You fight that war with your faith-filled words and prayers, and the Father says you will win in the end. We are getting clearer of the fog of confusion. There is less and less darkness, and your eyes can now clearly see what you are facing. Do not get into arguments with other people. They show how little understanding they lack. They are prisoners. Go after the warden who keeps them locked up in the tail because of their anger and judgments. You should stay in a state of spiritual battle and unconditional love until things change. The enemy may take advantage of chances as the prince of the power of the air, but you fight with the power of the prince who sits on the throne at my right hand. You won't lose this battle. You will win. And even your enemies will be happy with you because I will do what you need to do to ensure a good outcome. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write amen in comment. Today, God tells you that your shout should be one of success. Let my words reverberate through your mouth. The sound of many waters coming from your lips should make the earth shiver, the mountains shake, and the hills quiver. There is a time to be quiet and a time to speak out loud about how powerful my kingdom is and how it will destroy every other principality. I am the supreme God, and because I am inside you, there is a place in the celestial world where authority is confirmed, and any disagreement with my promise goes away forever. This is your heritage, says God, and because I am quick, you will not have to wait. Since I won't be turned down, neither will you. God says you haven't made a mistake or gone off the right road. I have already pointed you in the right direction. Take off the question mark that's hovering over you and write, "Holiness to the Lord," instead. This is because you are my temple, and when my temple is present, even your mistakes will lead to wealth and the ability to overcome any challenge. Your enemy wants to make you question and be uncertain, but those feelings are not naturally a part of you. The old man has been thrown away, and the new man has come. My authority and sovereignty are within you, says God. Therefore, empower yourself and speak out, for in that moment of speaking out, what you say will come true, and your reward will be great, for I am with you in all your efforts to do my will. Today, the Father says, I am not only present, I am deeply present in your circumstances. Today, my physical presence is with you, leading you into battle and keeping you safe from all sides. The end of the world around you wouldn't matter because I'm making sure you're safe and guiding you toward the fulfillment of your deepest hopes and dreams. Do not be scared of how fierce the enemy is. His love for you only shows him what I have kept from him about you. Move forward with confidence and take the loot. Spread the word about your beliefs, because you will not be let down. God says, there is a river inside you that brings joy to the city of God. Lay down on your back in the flow of my spirit, and let me lead you where you want to go. There is no need to endeavor. You are a king and a priest to me, and it was against their rules for the priests to sweat while doing their jobs. Now is your chance to try out the easy yoke and the lightweight. Different faith beliefs say something is not me if it is not light and easy. I took on your load and paid for it. I am with you, and you must stay strong. I'll be happy to help you right away. am always on time, and since I always do what I say I will do, you will not fail either if you trust me. Today, God tells us not to be distracted but to be pulled into His presence. Communication with you does not give me unrestrained urges and feelings. Try to stay calm. Explore yourself, because that's where my spirit lives. Do not speak. Be brave enough to listen. I am speaking, and you will hear my words even as you ignore all other conversations, both inside and outside of you. It's important to grow in faith. It is very important to have faith and access your inner self because that is where my kingdom is. The kingdom is inside of you. The kingdom that is missing from you is not a real kingdom, and you don't have to pay attention to it. I got in touch with you. You are the sheep that live in my meadow. Feel my hands as they glide through your wool and let the comfort of my words ease all of your worries. Today is a new day. Fear does not have power over you or tell you what will happen next in your life. The Father announces that there is a place close to here grandeur lives. You have been called a ruler and a cleric by me. Your home is not in this world but in heaven. You live in the spring of heaven's economy that can never run out. Ascend and move forward with confidence because the truth is inside you. Be humble and good, and they will keep you safe. Know that my arrows go straight through the hearts of my enemies, and those who fight back will lose and never come back. I can feel the rightful scepter of my land coming close. Forget about the past. Don't worry about your family or your father's house. I am your ruler, and I love the beauty I have brought out in you. Your beauty holds my beauty for all time. I am with you and will never leave you or forget about you, so you will not be lessened or made unimportant. Today, God says, do not be afraid. Nobody should ever be able to scare or upset you, no matter what problems you face. In the same way that I drove the wicked out of Canaan and set up my people there, I am now stepping in to help you. You are what I grow. Remember that your life is my garden, and I will not let enemies crush or overwhelm you. You don't need to look for strength inside yourself when my power is with you. You will win, but not because you are smart or because other people help you. Man's abilities are eventually pointless, but my unwavering loving kindness will always be there for you if you decide to put me first in everything. God says that the order has been given. The ruling from heaven is official, and no order from earth can stop my planned will. The evil forces will be pushed away. In my name, you will beat those who are against you. Please go ahead with your story. Remember to be thankful, because if you trust my word, you will never be embarrassed. If you stay open and follow my instructions, I will show you the way through life and give you the power to do things you thought were impossible before. See yourself from my point of view. Get rid of everything in your heart that goes against my nature. See my power at work, and know that putting your trust in me will not let you down. Today, God says, seek my presence, and you will see what I do. I am working hard to make your deepest hopes and biggest dreams come true. Understand that they will not win, no matter what the outside conditions are. You will not fall into the darkness because my hand is on you to help you, not hurt you. I can see the treachery and unfairness that your enemy is committing against you. Remember that I am your source of power. They say that I have left you open to harm, but that is not true. They don't decide what will happen next, and if they do something bad to you, I will reply with the sound of my voice and remind them of how inferior they are. Before the video continues, I request you to comment amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Today, I'm a fire that surrounds you and keeps you safe from all harm. Don't give in to fear. Don't let things to the right or left distract you from my word. Now is the time for you to walk on water. Now is the time when your examination turns into proof. Get rid of any stress and worry. In times of doubt, find peace and trust in my unwavering presence. The way forward will become clear. I will show you how to give the right answer in each case. There is no doubt that I am in your land today to expose lies and make your path to freedom clear. Their attempts to trap you in chains will eventually trap them in their structures, because today I have shown you my love and loving kindness to show mercy and release all at the same time. Today, only someone sorry will be successful. The enemy has set up a trap of division for you because they are sure you will fall for it. Don't give in to fear and the pressure that comes with it. Tell me what's on your mind, because I am close. I am close to everyone who comes to my seat in a humble and sorry way. The enemy can't see you when you put on the mantle of humility because it hides your intentions and deeds. Unfortunately, the enemy of your soul doesn't understand humility and can't fake it because he doesn't have any and never has. Being humble is one of your secret strengths. The enemy can't defend against humility, which is the only spiritual tool you have. When you choose to be humble, you can get past the things that might stop you in your tracks. Today, choose to be humble first and foremost in all situations. You will always come out shining like polished gold. The mind doesn't care about this because it is full of knowledge and only sees conflict and stubborn resistance to not getting what it wants. The natural intelligence and the physical self will only accept behaviors and emotional outbursts that destroy your hope for good. Try not to give up. That is the man of sin trying to get in the way of your way to me. I tell you to let the hidden part of your heart that is made in my image rule over your problems today. To get a different result, one needs to take a different method. It starts with tearing down the walls of pride and conflict and putting on kindness, temperance, and humility in my presence. By doing this, your enemy will be unable to find you because you have gotten past his trap and are now on your way to victory. Today, God tells us that you will be freed for sure when you help other people get free. In your daily activities, go out of your way to help those who are suffering, bless those who are weak, and show kindness to those who are thought to deserve it the least. Your health will quickly get better, and you'll shine like the sun at dawn. When people have faith, God says, I have made you into a being of authority. No situation, demon, or condition in hell can stop them. Using your mouth and words, declare that I am angry at all the tricks the enemy is playing on you, even right now. Those who look down on you and criticize you are being scolded today by my words because I am with you even though people are hostile toward you. Their name will fade and disappear, but my name, which is written on your face like a seal, will last forever. Since the blood still has the power to help you, your goodness will work and win even though the wicked will keep committing sins. I want you to ignore the enemy's whispers and pay attention to my voice, which breaks the heavens and makes the mountains shake as I come down to save you from the mire and raise you above all your problems. God tells us to be happy because He is the one who supports us and no one can beat my strong right arm. Today, God says, take it easy, because I'm surrounding you as a protective wall. My goal is to help you get out of your current position and give you the momentum you need to move faster toward your goals. You will leave with happiness and be led with peace. In places where you are alone, there will now be music, praise, and thanks for how your choice to trust me has changed your life. May the new tune flow through your words and deeds, and may they be praiseworthy. When you are calm and sure in me, it will scare your enemy. People will be able to tell by your behavior that you are responding to an audible sound, which could be the sound of deliverance moving toward you. There are as many thoughts about you as there are sands on the beach and stars in the sky, says the Father. And none of them will be ignored. Write what else could go right on the tablets of your heart. Every morning when you wake up, keep the assumption that things are good and getting better. This is the framework I am using in your life. I am not hiding my justice from you. I gave you the keys to unlimited entry today. Come in and enjoy my faithfulness and goodness in large amounts. Take your place at the table that's been set up in front of you, with your opponents there. People who are against you and look down on you are defeated and shunned. They will no longer bother you because I live inside you and am actively changing your circumstances to make your life line up with what my word says. Today, God tells you that He is your joy and your stronghold, even when things look bad. Men spend their whole lives trying to be important and famous. But, my dear, I am your source of strength and support. You already have the value and importance you want when it comes to me. Human accomplishments are quickly forgotten, and beauty fades over time. But while I hold you, you will stay impervious to the wear and tear of time. Rest in that truth. Know this, I am your justice and the one who makes your face shine. The bad things that were supposed to happen to you in life I went through 2,000 years ago to make sure you would be safe. You're safe. Your sense of who you are should be based on my identity in your life and nothing else. Your personality is not based on how you look. What you do in life doesn't make you who you are. Look at the mirror of my word today, and know that you are known just as you are known. I loved you and kept you safe from the rough sea of humanity that shows off its shame on the beaches of death, where people are doomed to drown in the murky pools of their death. That's not your part. You go through your eternity, and your eternity goes through you. You share in a glory that will never end or fade. You are mine. I belong to you. We are one, and everything else is just a side effect. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.